there. My name is Samira Jones, and I am the author of Tough Skin, A Journey of Survival and Persevering Life's Challenges. Let me tell you, I never saw myself as being an author. It wasn't until 2 years ago when life had changed for me, when I didn't understand why what was happening. Let me tell you, after 10 years of being with my husband, he woke up one day and decided he no longer wanted our family. It was devastating to me because I thought this was my fairy tale. I thought my story was persevering the pain that I had gone through as a young child, being abandoned by my mother, as my stepfather was being allowed to molest me, being given away at 12 years old to fend for myself. And when I got married, I figured here's a man who loves me. Here's someone who I'm going to grow with. We're going to have children. We're going to raise a beautiful family. And we did do that. But things changed in 2014 when he walked away. I was upset. I was angry with God. I wanted to know, how could you take something from me that you gave to me? And it wasn't until I began to be still and I began to understand that oftentimes the storm is required in order to receive the blessing, and sometimes the blessing is in the breakup. There were some things going on in my marriage that I did not know, but I was being the dedicated wife. I was being the great mother. I was being the provider, the caregiver, everything that we do as women. And I enjoyed it. I fully loved being a mom and a wife. But there came a point in time where my husband no longer wanted this. So he sat me down one day in a gazebo in our backyard on our deck. And he said to me, "You're beautiful. You're a great mom, wife, all of these things," right? For about 15 minutes, he just went on to say how powerful I am, how I'm going to do great in the world. And finally, I just wanted to know, where was this going? And that's when he said those magic words: "I love you. I don't love you the same." It was heartbreaking. He wanted a divorce. So I was left to figure things out. I wasn't expecting that. This was in the same week that he actually baptized us. We just had a family outing. So there was nothing going on that, triggered or made me think that this was going to happen. And he did this exactly 1 week to the day of our anniversary. Just 1 week. So I was just heartbroken. But then I realized after our separation, I had to figure things out. I had to be there for the children, and I had to bounce back. I had to trust in God that all things happen for my good, as the Bible says, right? I had to believe in that. And it wasn't until 2015 when I attended the Act Like a Success conference, the Steve Harvey conference. And that's where I was in an environment where I had my aha moment. And I realized that my story needs to be told. I need to tell my story. And I ended up writing my book. And from my book, I developed coaching programs. I had live events. I just hosted the Girlfriends Discovering Our Strength event at the National Harbor at the Gaylord, which was wonderful. And so, in my circumstance was my gift, and that was inspiring others. So, I am telling you today that oftentimes the storm is required in order to receive the blessing. Trust and believe in God that He's got you. If you would like to stay in contact with me, you can reach me on my website, samirajones.com. We have live events coming up in 2017 that I would love for you to participate in. You can also purchase my book, Tough Skin, A Journey of Survival and Persevering Life's Challenges, on my website as well. And you can reach me by email at Samira, Samira, at SamiraJones.com. Thank you so much.